Right, hopefully it's come back. Yep. Wonders of my PC ends. I think you're well accustomed to now, Nook. Can rebuild the PC multiple times and the gremlins still remain. It's just sad because it's going to have reset my progress. And it wasn't the best run. For fuck's sake. Oh, day 47. Okay, so it's just reset that day completely. Okay. I'm happy enough, or happier with that. Could have been worse. Let's just double check quickly to make sure nothing has messed up with the settings. Nope, it's on a 60 frames per second limit. It's all good. Removal events. There were a couple of programs that had to reset, so I'm going to assume, or update, should I say. So I'm going to assume that both of them updating, plus probably Windows updating, had some gremlins, and I should have restarted it. But okay. Oh. I can't pass up the classroom. Right, but the objectives still remain the same. Right, let's open up. What do we get? Is it the same ones? Nope, new ones. Go for a hallway. So we've got an option of a key there. Here, could go for a library, could go for a classroom. Classroom's unpainful. I've read that book, so I probably should get that out of the way soon. Get the classroom out of the way first. Then inoffensive. Oh, it's another classroom. Yes, with another classroom. I'll go in here and grab my key first. Because classroom number 3. Nope. Library up that way. Library up that way sounds good. Yep, that'll be. Oh, what's this? Oh. I'm not going to get up there. Yeah, we read this one earlier, so we need to read this again. Cool. At least it is a full reset. That works. Right, we're going to go back. So, we'll go through here. Nope. If we'll go for this one. What are you going to give me? Oh, 1 plus a gem. Well, a replacement, new gems, not too bad. Right. Let's go for this classroom and utilize its multiple. Ooh, yeah, it's got to be that one. I can redraw, but I think this one's fine. Dining hall, that works. Grab my lunchbox. Some more steps out. Storeroom. We'll get rid of a dead end. Get a couple of gems. Coin and a key. And a dig spot if I get a thing. No, I'm going to go for this one. Give me okay. Give me a second. look at notes. So I think I've done everything with the lever. Seems. I think I've now done with the purse and the rabbit foot. There's all the others I feel I need to do stuff with. Yeah, we can't do anything with them. That's fine. What else have I got? Treasure map, yeah. Sure, we'll go for this. Anything in here? I didn't grab the food from earlier. I'll have to go back, it's fine. I'll probably have to go back, it's fine. Right. Redraw. Classroom. Works for me. Yeah, this one already. The atmospheric music, I'm not entirely sure why it's going all atmospheric for me. Damn, I'll use my key, or one of them. Ooh, a den. Sure, den's good. Inoffensive generally. And I think I want this way. So you can be a... Nope, not a classroom. Oh, nope. Nope. Ooh, 20. Oh, gem. Oh, okay, well that's just fantastic. That's not so fantastic. Can't give up the boiler room today. One of my objectives is to do the boiler room plus the pool and pump room. So chapel's good around the edge. There's also some free money. Anything else? Nope. If it's locked, I'm going to be a bit more careful at the moment. Classroom's good. I'm gonna take that. Do need to be more careful with my gems. Where was I need to get to? I need to get right to the end, right? So I need to be careful here. So I got my dice. Okay, we'll use my key. No, we're going to redraw. Take that. Oh, I saw a gem. Nice. Oh, fuck you. Should have considered that as a problem. I can't go that way because it's also locked. Okay. I can go to the side here though. Hopefully, yeah. Ugh. I'll go straight through. That's fine. Always unlocked, which is good. Drawing room is good. We'll take that. Oh, it's this chair. I need to sit in this chair because everyone sits in this chair. This is the chair I believe that everyone sits in. Okay, don't get to sit in my chair. Feels a bit offensive. No, we want to go that way. Right, so we did this one. Of course it's locked. I imagine the other one's going to be locked as well, but it's not. Doesn't work. Nope. Redraw, please. That works. Okay. No pressure. If I get this right, I get a trophy. Right. The white box is true and does not contain the gems. Okay. Box that displays the word gems is empty. True is false. Okay, the white box is true and it doesn't contain the gems. The box that displays the word gems is empty, so that would be this one. And if they're both true, and then this one is I'm feeling like it's this one here, because the white box is true and does not contain gems. The box that displays the word true is false. You know what? Fuck it. Root of this one. Now, would you look at that? Oh, no, give me my gems. Right. Perfect. So, second trophy done. Damn! Kick in the teeth to follow. Okay, we're right back to the start. Here, I ate the apple there. I ate the item there, yeah. Came through here, we're good. Oh, I can eat the steak dinner. What is the... See, not yet. We've got plenty of steps. I might get the showroom somewhere else. Do you want to go through here? I do want to go through here. Quick check, nothing there. No. Grab this apple. Yeah, there's an apple up there, but I don't want to go for it. Grab the dice from there already. Right, let's check. Here. Ooh. Aquarium's pointless. We go for the gallery. Let's put this one as thick. Right. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. And honestly, our seems optimistic. Don't know if that's right, but that's what we went with from here. Right, this one, I have no frickin' idea. To catch a nuke up on what we're doing is there's some abstract name for this painting. And I've got to work it out. I think I've got to work it out from looking at it. So the one I'm using as an example, which isn't... I don't know this is the right answer, which is the problem. So, how this game works, I don't tell you that it's right necessarily, like sometimes. So the big word's thicker on it, and thick is an answer. I would assume that that painting is called thick. There's the handcuff up there, but that's my thing, right? Now, back to this. So what I have done so far is I have written out all the letters that are for these puzzles. And I'm trying to work out what they are. Or if there's any obvious answers. From it. I feel like the giant P has to mean something, right? And then the rest of the theme seems to be red. Because you've got a fire hydrant, which is typically red, apple, commonly red, stop sign, which is red. Yep, exactly. Again, typically red things. And then again, carts. Okay, I think commonly see red as a cart as well, right? It's not uncommon to see red carts if you think thematically. Obviously, it can be any color, but red is the theme. Hence why I had period there as P-red. Seemed like the recurring theme. But I'm trying to... If I take the hint that if you said it's not obvious, that it'll be something obvious will happen, then this is not right. So, is there anything else? Again, I don't have to answer this one. I would assume that the title will make sense. Well, it's clearly a red-leaved thing. Rotting and dead. The hue of summer. There's also two as well. Two carts of red things. Yeah, okay. So with that said then, maybe I start with the smaller one. Because the smaller one's probably easier. Because again, this feels like it should have been the answer, but it clearly is not done a thing. So we've got handcuffs, thick, and then we've got a light. And what looks to be feels like it's a moon pool. Thank God these are like permanent ones as well. Imagine they had a recurring set of these. Let's do a quick check on these letters. So, I don't know what they start at now, but let's go for D, S, C, D, B, W, F, and P. Okay, so H. Oh, I put all the letters for the top one in, so I, E, R, yep, L, C, O, A. I'm not gonna lie, by the way, one thing unfair. I don't know if either of you have played drawing a blank on his name. The Witness? I think it's The Witness. Like the noise is throwing me off. I was like, well, it feels like it's obviously related to the noise. That could obviously be an indicator on the puzzle. Thanks, man. Don't worry. Once you're done cooking, you can come back. I'm 90% sure nothing will have changed. I'm hopeful I get this puzzle. This one. There's 4 of them. And I assume, within reason, progressively hard. Just because there's more letters. But I assume if you spot the word or the thing, then it's not too bad. Once you have spotted the pattern in the words, you're okay. But I'm also not expecting it to be necessarily a word. I'm expecting maybe a play on words as well. You complete this one, right, Gio? Because you have, once you've confirmed, I'll give you, again, not wanting you to answer anything, so I want to do the rest on my own, but I can give you... Ah, okay. But you've done all the rest of the pictures though as well, right? So I'll give you what my thoughts are on, like the themings that I'm seeing and where my head is. Yeah, okay. Right, so I assumed it was trying to be a word, which is why I had that one, period. I was just like, P, giant P, clearly stands out for something. Clearly a giant P there is very, you look at the 2 things there, got a P, not got a P. P's significant, all the items are red. Also feels like it's probably significant, it's up in the sky, but I'm not going to read too much into that, it could just be abstract, but that all red objects with a P significantly on this one seemed to be important. Hence why I was like merging the P red, and I was like period jumped out. So that's why I went for that one. Clearly, and I know that's wrong, but this one, actual objective, the horizon, the sunrise. I then had genu and very, and I thought that was like genuine or version. I don't know what the eyes are, and the fact it's a table. I did see that very is in there. Like you can start, I think, with very in this one. Vertible, but yeah, doesn't really have to do with the eyes. So I was thinking like actual objective, horizon, sunrise. So I was like Verizon, as in like the company, but yeah. This one thematically I couldn't get. Okay, this one is like I have lots of ideas in the theming. Not sure which ones are important, but obviously we've got like the 7 sins all around there. And then we have got the infinity symbol with pins in it. So like pinfinity and stuff like that. It's like feels like that, but that doesn't have anything to do with the sins. And it doesn't fit in there. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All 7 were there. So it's not like one of them's obviously missing. There's nothing in the buckets for the sins. So yeah. Yeah, 7 bins of sin. Well, let's go and see what we've got here. So is there anything in here then that stands out? Yes, yeah. There's like seven sins. 7 sins and 7 bins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And it's got like hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, and avarice. All the 7 sins. I don't know why we've got a dead. What I assume is looks like a gecko on the floor, but yeah. And then we have the shark painting, which again don't really make any sense to me. But one thing I am now, well, again, depends if you call them nails or pins, but I am starting to realize is there's a fin, there's a bin, there's a bunch of sins, and if we call that a pin, so infinity. I don't think there was much to start on that one. No, there wasn't really, like with the starting letter, anything that takes me in there. You can't end with TY. I can. These ends are just 2. So, yeah, that's exactly it, right? I can get. You get finity, and then it's like definity was what I was thinking. Hmm. No, I'm not. Because it feels like the. So first thing, one of the first things I did was look. That's why I thought. That's why I was like, I'll walk through what I'm thinking. It gives you an idea of like where my head was at with a lot of these things. And it's like it's just when coming back to this one, I clocked the 7 sins. I hadn't last time clocked the fin, the pin, the infinity, the bins, the I obviously clocked the sins. I think I clocked sins and fin, and I think I'd rumored about pin, but I did not think about like this recurring theme of them all, or at least how does it fit into this? Because I was so looking at it going infinity, and it's not there. I was like. This one, I don't think, I wouldn't say it's a spoiler. You can choose not to answer if you don't want to. Did you have a eureka moment with it when you're like, obviously that's what it is? Or did you end up doing it by trial and error? I say trial and error, like, I don't think coming up with, like, if you think of guesses and put them in, I don't think that's necessarily trial and error. It's just like you think in answer, you try and put it in. But it's like, or was it very granular in terms of I had to kind of brute force it a little bit? Do what other bits I can fit in to start? Because what I'm trying to do is look for starting sections. there an E at the end? There's an E at the end. No, it's not that. Okay. Right. I think we go back to, if you're saying the red one's the one you got first, I think we go back to the red one to see. Yes, yeah, it's going to say. That's what I'm thinking. It was like, if I get one of them first, and this one felt like the one I was going to get first, and that will help with the theming for the rest. So. So I've just red, very, green. Although I'd say that I felt yellow is the main thingy there, but yeah. Let's see. I think color theming could be a thing. Like, but more not just to do with the, oh, ho, ho. No. No. Okay. Okay. I really wanted it to be this one. I really want the red theming to be it's the name of a room. It is not. Well, I don't have all the red rooms, so maybe there's one. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, that one could be. No, it could not be. No. 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 Okay. No, will we try again? I felt that was a decent idea, but I think I would have noticed that earlier as well. Yeah, let's have a look at it again. Right. No. I think if there's another. No. Nope. I said to you, mate, told you you'd go away, come back, and I don't feel I'm any further on. Nope. I was thinking maybe it's in another language, but it's not. A P on top of 2 red cards. Man. I feel very stupid on this one. Yeah. I feel like once you get the first one, they're kind of. I'm hoping there will be a eureka moment on the rest of them. Oh, no, that's what I want. No. Right, the P is so. P is so big on this. It feels like it's got to be. I would like to think that there is, but no. I don't think there's an opportunity for red in this at all. No. There doesn't seem to be any way to have red specifically in this. Based on the letters I've got pulled out. So I'm trying to think. No, there's no D at the start. Okay. Oh, this needs to be a G anyway. And there's no G. I was thinking Reddington, but I looked at it, obviously it doesn't fit, and I did look to see if I could fit it in. Your looks to be, I say balancing. It doesn't look like it's balancing, but no, I was gonna say we've got enough for 2 somewhere, but it doesn't look like it. I think I had parted, didn't I? Already. No. No, it's not parted. Huh. The sound of the cogs whirring. Where's my sledgehammer? Just need to break it. I'm now looking at the thick one. So the thick one feels like there's less letters, and so it feels like it should be easier. Oh, I think this one feels like it makes more sense, if this is the right answer. Okay. Thin K. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay. Thin K makes sense. So I think this one, if this is the right answer. Okay, that makes sense as well. P on red, but the words are backwards, reflected. This one is going to be trickier. Ooh, I thought. Get that, I think. Putting in the end of what I think it is. Yep. No, okay. I think maybe I'm not spelling that right either. But yeah, that's what I thought, Nick. I was, yeah. You know, when you're trying to make things fit, when you're writing it down, it makes sense. Like, I was looking for what three-letter thing could go in front of rise. Huh. This one might need some playing around with the spelling to see which way they spell it. There's that one. Oh. Nice. That's what. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking. That's why I was saying. Yeah. That's why I was saying it could be. Yeah. I wasn't sure which way it would go, so I was going to test the Z version anyway. So. Okay. But the main thing is they've all been actual words. They're not mixed up words. This is a key point. I'm not sure if it's out. No. But the thing is, it's not. No. Mm-hmm. No. No. I think I feel there's a word I just don't know. There's not. They can't do infinite here. Yeah. trying to think what other trends I'm hearing. So again, I don't know if you're here, Nook. We're looking at is we've got an infinite symbol, we've got nails or pins in the infinity symbol. We've also got all these, the seven deadly sins, the seven sins, hubris, envy, lust, etc. We've got a shark fin. But I can't start with in, so it's not, even though there's like all these in related things, there's not an in start to this one. Sorry, I'm just silently looking at the words that I've got, or letters I've got available. No, I was looking at, I think it's something like virtues, but no. It's not long enough for like destruction. Oh, no. Do. No. No, that does not work. That thing. I'm trying to think back. Is that one was very straightforward in the end. Once you see it, you see it. Right? And all of these are once you see it, you see it. Right. Peon red backwards is quite clever. To realise I'm kind of just lucky that I kind of got the eyes piece, and it's like, I think I get where that's going. This one again, once I see it, I guess I see it, but yeah. Stand. So stand in there. Yep. What the hell is it? Man, this is got the yeah. I think the 8, again, if it's an 8, not an infinity symbol, then that's really screwed me up. Well, I was trying to think, like, maybe it's like, actually, I can't say anything. All the things at the bottom are empty, like these buckets or bins. There's like no, I was thinking, like, is there no sins? Then I can't think of a word that continues with that. Nope, I'm just trying a bunch of words here that are, I think again we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 letters. So for this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 8 letters. Because I try and like maybe defunct. I think I was fine. Genuine as well. It didn't work. Is that meant to be a bear? Doesn't look like a bear. As far as I was concerned, it was a gecko skin rug. That's a gecko, as far as I can see. Those proportions, clearly a gecko. I was wondering if it's something to do with the room. And I was like, so this is the only one that's in a room, so that it could be something that related to that. It's a gecko. We're going with a gecko. It's a very furry gecko, but it's a gecko nonetheless. How long did it take you to get this one? Was your what do you call it? Like, I know you said you got this one last. I think you said. But you went red, the red one first. This one. Yeah. Well, the skin, I guess, makes the same. It's the same thing, right? This is the answer. I will be so. If this is the one you got it. Okay, it was not that one. Okay. That's it. That would have killed me. Don't think this is the word, so this shouldn't be. No, okay. I was going for if we removed the in from things, if that would help, but it did not. Time has definitely blurred to me. Feels like I could feel like I've been here for years on this one puzzle. I don't think so. I mean, they could, but I don't think so. Yeah. I think the nails in the infinity symbol do mean something. But I think it's like, again, it's just the repetition of ins. But considering the word can't start with ins, no. None, like, I'm thinking of words, but nothing that I think makes sense for this. I found like another word that fits in there, but like resistor. But I don't think that fits in with the theming of this. Probably doesn't even fit in. At one point, I thought it might be time sync. I feel I must be missing something here. Like conceptually, it feels like there's something conceptual that I'm just not. I'm writing these all down anyway, so. I think but gotta think more openly. That one was realize, that one was ponder, that one was thin K. This fits. Doesn't fit with the theme though, but it fits as a word. No, okay. No, I think there's no P at the end, unfortunately. Because I was thinking time sync at one point. But also, yeah, there's a K at the end, but there's no P at the end. No, damn it. No, that's not gonna work. Let's try and designate the bit in. No, that's not working. Yeah. Having a good laugh. Sitting on the other side going, oh, I was there once upon a time, and it feels good to be on the other side of the enlightenment journey. Getting to bask in the glory of victory. Was the amount of in references. Feels like the start damn it. Please. Okay. So, we're going with donation. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No. Ah! If this is it. Okay, it's not. Okay. Yeah, that's why I went for nominate. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think 25. Yeah. I was gonna hate it because I was like, if if Nuke has been sitting there going about 8 for a while, and I was like, nah, it's not 8. It's an infinity symbol, mate. Clearly an infinity symbol. And it's like, if it was 8 at the end, it's like, you son of a bitch. Yeah, 8 and 8. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is I would be happy about it. It'd work, but I would be happy with it. But I actually like the idea of that. I like this. Yeah, so I'm now really trying to twist into what I think. I'm not coming up with words anymore. I'm running out of words that I can see in this damn sheet that would work and get me on the thing. So I think finding the... Yes, there's 8 letters, and you can only... They only spin for a set number of things. And it's actually 8 as well. So it's 8 on a spin and 8 on a inner line. So I don't get to pick and choose, yeah. No, that's not. I keep on coming up with words, I just don't think. I think this fits. No. I feel like I'm getting further and further away. In. Besides, I'm checking the spelling of something. Don't think this is... Oh, damn it. Ruminate. Well, Nook, I take back my previous complaints. And thank you for the bits. You are right that that was an 8 and not an infinite symbol. What did you give me? Oh, special key to the 8 room. Okay. So that is one of those puzzles. Okay. Don't really know what room 8 is, but yes, let's go that way. Ah, oh, dear God, you're right. They are. Somebody from work. In the way. Yeah, it's a little bit more, but yeah, they'll have words. Oh, we've got that now. So now, at some point, it's like I would assume 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Somewhere up here. Oh, chapel. How many steps have I got? We'll keep on exploring for now. Then we're going to try get back up there. Do I want the money? Do I want to waste a redraw? We'll waste a redraw. Let's go for it. If. Fuck it, we'll take this redraw then. Nook's up first. Thank you very much, mate. Well, thank you to both of you. They're both too kind. After watching that painful experience, I thought it would have scared you both away. Gymnasium or dark room? Dark room. Dark room's only got one wrist. I probably should have taken the keys. But this one's a guaranteed open one, so we've only got one room we're gambling with. Pow. Middle. We always go middle. And we always go middle and we always fail. I'll have my 2 bananas. Thank you very much. The problem is now I've just unlocked room 8, which will probably be pain. Can you give me a classroom? Okay, no, I'm going to do this one. Right. To continue with. See, a nice. Anything else around here? A nice math challenge. Boop. So 2, 1 squared. Bloop. Where are we? 4. What? Yeah. God. 2. Right. So 9 divided by 9, 1 multiplied by 18, 18 divided by 2. Okay, so we've got 5 squared, 25 to 50. What? Is that right? 5 squared, 25 times 2 would be 50. Oh yeah, minus 20. So it's 30 minus 15. So 15. Yeah, okay. Ooh, silver key? Yeah, nice. Okay. But no normal keys though. Ugh. Boudoir? Damn, boudoir, take me the right way. I do like the dice though. Nah, if you're dead ending me, I need to go for this. Turn off the gymnasium, turn on the dark room, and turn on the garage if we ever get. Unlikely to take the garage, but we'll take it anyway. Right now. Where am I going? Oh, I was going to say let's go back outside. I can't go back outside with the way I was going. Oh, is that a gem? Sweet. Anything else here? No. Went through that already. Yeah, read that already. That's fine. This, went in there and grabbed that. That's fine. 33. Okay. So if I get to the chapel, it's fine. The apples are not going to help me. Just double check I've not left anything behind. Does not feel like we have. No. We didn't get a trophy room, so we'll just eat our food. Of my dinner. Right. I don't think I have anything to build with. Yeah, we got a broken lever. Okay. Did all this. We're good. Where are we going? Be up here. Okay, I've got lots of stems now. We're good. We're good. Go in here. You've read, Gio, you've read the drafting, both the drafting books, right? 5, is it 5 and 6? 4 and 5? Oh! You've read 3 of them. Okay. Well. Oh no. Oh no no no. Well, I knew this would be. I knew there was a trophy for. Yeah, Nick, this is this game all over. It's like here's a puzzle, here's another puzzle. By the way, here's another puzzle. Have fun. Okay, thank you. Again. Okay, right. Nadan. My bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin on the end. Okay. The sum of my sin, as it is penned and is a number within the room we are in. Why have they got 8? To first begin, place me an N in its sin. Okay, so it could be gluttony, thingy, or envy. We'll put you on envy, Mr. Lion. What does your one say? To wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Yeah, I think this one's going to be relatively simple. Near the tail. Okay, I think that's here. I share a trend with my neighbour's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. I mean, that's practically any. It's like, it can't be those two, basically. And it can't be either of those. Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say, as soon as like, okay, that makes sense. But you were like 7 bins, and I was like, yeah, that's why. Okay, I'm gonna say, who was it? Was it a dog? The dog goes there. Far from the fin. Okay, well, I mean, that kind of puts you here. The sum of my sin as it is penned. Okay. So... You, my friend, there must be gluttony. The gluttonous pigeon. Just checking I can actually spell. Okay. Who are you? To my charger, my neighbour's sin is written thin to fit it all in. And what was yours? If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den. And what was yours? Sorry. I share a trend with my neighbour's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. A letter and its twin. Gonna go for that, and I'm gonna put you over here. Okay, so I've clearly got that wrong. Okay, I'm gonna go swap you and you. Where'd my dog go? Ah, it's up here. Also no. Okay. Okay, I feel his has to be here. Written thin to fit it all in. Gluttony, so he's either on sloth or... What was your one? Okay, things a little bit trial and error. I would swap these ones around then. Doesn't seem like it. I do feel like he is meant to be in here. What was your one say? The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. So, yeah, okay, so that feels like it's that one. Far from the fin. No, so you'd be there. And you, to first begin, place me within a bin with an N in its in. So he could be somewhere else. Where else could he be? He could be over here, but he needs to be at an end. The thing two ends. What I'm not certain of is you won't find my bin in between sin and a bin on the end. I don't know if he means over here, so let's try to switch some of these around. Oh, no, you come back here, right. Put you in here. I'm going to chuck him over here, sorry. So, get in there, right, Mr. Lion. Lion. Fine. Take the dog. And we chuck him over here. And we take you. Chuck you in here. Did not help me. It was very hurtful. I'm going to go through which ones. New page in the book. Actually, no, I don't need a new page. Right. We'll just put sins as a section. So we have monkey, swan, dog, lion, elephant, rabbit. Who else do we have? Bear, pigeon. Okay, right. Now, pigeon. The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. Yeah, so this is the 8 room, so I don't think there's any others with 8 that I can see. Nope, unless I'm completely miscounting. No, so right. I'm happy that Mr. Pigeon is in the right room. He's locked in. I'm also pretty comfortable with this guy. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend and the tail of the skin. So I would be very upset if that is not that one. Right, so Mr. Monkey also locked in. Okay. Now, this one, I share a trend with my neighbour's sin. A letter and its twin appear in each bin. Okay. Back down, I just want to read them again. I share a trend with my neighbour's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. So I kind of feel like, let's swap these two around. right? Put you in here, Mr. Lion, and you in here. So what was the Lion's one? He's an N, so he can't be there. Okay. So there's only two he can be in. It's either envy or it's mundanity. Yeah, monkey's got to be correct. So I'll take this guy out, right? What was your one? I mean, I don't think I've made many changes, so I feel like I'm just gonna fuck things up again, right? Let's leave the ones that we know about. And you, we never know about you. You can be practically anywhere, mister. Come, let me through. Right, stop at you. You can practically be anywhere, right? Okay. Him, I feel the dog has got to be here. Right? I think anywhere else he is between sin. So he has to be there, as far as I'm concerned. If we put him here, that means that this guy has to go in this one here. Right, and I'm honestly going to put in 50 to say 50% sure on these ones. 75, I'm 75% sure on these ones. I wrote them down as 90. I'm 90% sure. They've got to be those ones. This shouldn't be that tricky a puzzle. Right. I share a trend with my neighbour's sin. Now, I think that's like not necessarily true. Yeah. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. So I think that's probably putting it on sloth. I'm like, with you saying that, I'm very worried that Wrath could also be this guy, which would be dumb. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put them back where I originally had a bunch of them. So this is near enough my original set, although I actually think I want to swap these two. So we'll do this first, and then I'm going to swap the two of them. Okay, so that didn't work. It's fine. I actually think this one should be in here. Oh, I think this is how I originally had it. No, come here. Pretty sure I had you there, and I had the rabbit beside this guy. Okay. No, I don't think that's right. I think this guy should be in here. Swap them around again. Right, so that's how I think it should be. Now, the other one that I think could be misleading, you're saying one could be misleading. I think it's this one. This one could be misleading in terms of you won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. It feels like it should be this one. Like, it feels like there should be no other option. But I think its text could be misleading. To my chagrin, my neighbour's sin, then to fit it all in. Now, I think that's got to be this one, right? This is the only one that I feel is actually written, got to be written thinner. Although, like, again, you could swap that one and that one round. You know what? I am going to swap them round. Now, rabbit can go in here. How many footprints have we got? There. How far we go? 1, 2, 3. Okay, you know what? We're going to the den. I should have taken the bear with me. Okay, we're going back for the bear. We're taking the bear with me. Come on, we're going for a ride, buddy. We're about to go lounging in the den. How'd you like that? Don't promise me a good time. Right, here we are, buddy. Let me chuck you in the fire. Are you a swan? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, I can't read him. That's upsetting. I'll hang out 10 minutes. That's what they told me to do. Hang out for 10 minutes, I believe he said. I believe they do move. I will be honest. It has had, like, time changes. I have had one puzzle that has yeah. But barring the one that, I mean, again, I assume you've done a time-related, let's say time-related puzzle as well. I say time, it's not really a puzzle per se. You get an instruction to go and do a time-related thing. Oh, okay, well I don't have the second one that's time related. That I'm aware of anyway. Okay, well I have now spent over 10 in-game minutes in here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel like I have discovered anything. So, which bin is for a liar? We'll give it until it hits past thingy so we get to 1 o'clock. But So, okay, that's, I was literally about to say, is that it feels pretty mundane, right? But if that's the case, then it makes the dog not meant to be in the mundane one, which is very annoying. It could be sloth. Could be a, okay, maybe a switcheroo here. Right, we're gonna put you in here. And put the bear in sloth. We're gonna take you, chuck you in mundanity. Oh, so again, mundanity. Right, there we go. No, okay. Right, we're back to mundane. I'm gonna put you in here. And these two could be swapped around as well. I want to blow my brains out right now. Use a carpet. How do I put them on the floor? Right, I feel... Right, okay. Now, this... What, yeah, this is maybe a bit out of the thing. What are the sins? Sloth's one, gluttony is one, wrath, lust, envy, pride, and avarice. That's not a sin. So, that would fit. That would fit. And then could put you here. And interesting, could put you here. Okay. Nope. So what we're going to do is, I don't believe in this, but put the dog in here. I'm going to put you in here. And then we're going to put you in here. That did something. Aha! Doo-doo-doo. We got more 11s. Nice. It was largely a bit of process of elimination, though. I'm still not entirely sure. So I think this may, I don't know if this is right or not. I think one of the things that kicks in as well is that the elephant needs to be beside sins, and that guy is not a sin. Mundanity is not a sin. Which is why process of elimination is like, it kind of feels like it has to be here. Doesn't matter though, we did it, and we're good. Right. Now I'm in the tricky spot of, I don't think there's much I can do now. I did this. I know. So I'm using the silver key. Yeah, right, yeah. The thing that I was thinking that should have given away is, should have noted that it talked about his chagrin, which kind of insinuates that he is wrath. We did this, right. Look, use my special key, use my silver key. Hey, we wanted the pool. Now it's going to be